84 Hoops crew, welcome back. It's your girl Lils, aka Lily, like the flower. And in this video, I'm going to be doing my Unrivaled one-on-one bracket because it's available online to fill out. And I figured this would be a fun vlog for me to record and see if how it turns out in a few days. I love doing brackets. I'm gonna do my March Madness bracket as well. I'm gonna do this one now and let me know who you have winning the entire tournament. I'm about to fill out my Unrivaled one-on-one tournament bracket. Have you done so? It's on the website, unrivaled.basketball, which I think is one of the coolest websites. And yeah, we shall see. This starts tomorrow. So I want to get ahead of the game a little bit. I've been watching Unrivaled as much as possible. I obviously watch the WNBA. Well, maybe not so obviously if you're just now tuning in. My name is Lily, like the flower, but you can call me Lily, 84. It's up to you. 84 Hoops Crew is my brand, brand name, community, crew. I wanted to create a platform that not just allowed me to speak about my love and passion for women's basketball, professional women's basketball at that, but I also wanted to start building community around said topics. And as you see, I'm sharing my screen here so I could fill out the bracket and let's just get started. Hit that subscribe button if this resonates with you and if you want to talk hoops, let's do this. First pod, we have Kelsey Mitchell in the 1 seed. Kelsey Plum, it's Kelsey. Number 2, Skylar, number 3, Courtney Williams, number 4, Veronica Burton, number 5. Where's 6? Jordan Canada, number 6, Natisha Heidemann. We got the stud buds in pod A, and Rachel Banham, number 8. So I'm just gonna go down the line based on each pod. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but Kelsey Mitchell, that's who I'm rocking with. So I'm going to select her. Oh my gosh. So before I had to finish my profile before I could select somebody. So here we go. First winner, we have Kelsey Mitchell. Courtney Williams versus Veronica Burton. You know I'm going to go with my Valkyries all day. V's up, Veronica, Valkyries. Boom. Let's go. Skylar versus Jordan Canada. Ooh, that's good. Well, I think Jordan Canada is injured, so that might be an automatic dub for Skylar. Am I tripping? But versus Jordan Canada, you know what? I'm gonna stay loyal. I've always been a Skylar Diggins fan, so we're gonna go Skylar. But I love Jordan Canada. She can ball her behind out. I'm sorry, Kelsey Plum versus Natisha Heidemann. I'm gonna go Kelsey Plum. KP all day. She's one of my top 5 players ever. Uh, that might change after the season. I don't know. But those are my results for round 1 of Pod A. Um, who do I have between Kelsey Mitchell and Veronica Burton? That one's tough. I think it's gonna come down to energy, like who has it in the tank. But we've seen Kelsey Mitchell give it her all to the point where she almost lost her life. So she's really good. She's a bucket. Veronica Burton is all heart as well and a bucket. I don't know who I'm going to pick with that one. I'm going to have to skip that one for now. Skylar versus Kelsey Plum. Gosh, these are 2 of my favorites. This is so difficult. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to any, meeny, miny, mo this one. I don't want to make it by chance. I want to make it like a logical decision, but I also don't want to be here all day, every day. I'm gonna go for the sake of the Valkyries, Veronica Burton. There we go. That's how I'm making that decision. Skylar Diggins versus Kelsey Plum. I'm gonna go Kelsey Plum. I love you, Skylar, if you're watching this, but I'm going Kelsey Plum. I'm going Kelsey Plum. Oh man, so between Veronica Burton and Kelsey Plum, this is where I'm gonna have to stretch outside of my team loyalty. Ooh, I'm getting itchy just thinking about it. Kelsey Plum, we're still in pod A versus Veronica Burton in a one-on-one. I think Veronica Burton's accuracy these days is a lot sharper than Kelsey Plum's, but Kelsey Plum is super fast. When I first heard when I first heard about the tournament, a few people popped in my head as winners. And one of those people I saw as a potential winner. And I hope I don't regret this because, hey, V's up, but I'm going to go Kelsey Plum. Wow. Okay, pod A is done. Whew, that was tough. I mean, these were tough as well, but VB, Kelsey Plum, and mind you, this is just my bracket. This could go completely left, and everyone I didn't pick might end up winning. Like last year, Aaliyah Edwards, I didn't even have her on my to watch list, let alone in the finals. So you just never know with the one-on-one. It comes down to grit, energy, stamina, and sometimes skill just isn't enough. All right. So we got pod A done. I have Kelsey Plum winning pod A. All right, pod B. And there are four pods in total. We are going to go next to pod B. Now, this one makes me itchy too, but going back to what I said about when I envisioned who were going to be some of the top winners in the Unrivaled one-on-one and who I wanted to see play against each other. Paige Beckers was one of those people that I saw winning or getting very far in the tournament. So I love you, Kate Martin. V's up, Valkyries all day. Shout out to Valhalla. But I got to go with Paige on this one. And based on her reaction, I think she is a little nervous as well. Um, Damn, this is a tough pod. Enrique versus Brittany. I think Brittany has a lot of energy. Sykes. I think Enrique is just a bucket right now. She's on fire at this point. I think she scored 20 or 30 points this last game against who'd they play? The Laces, I think. No, the Rose. They played the Rose and they blew them out. And Enrique had a night. And so she's taken that momentum into this series. And Brittany Sykes, although she is quick and fast, I don't know if maybe her perimeter shooting will help her because Enrique can at least shoot from the outside and not have to exert too much energy. So I'm gonna go Enrique. I feel like this whole pod is gonna be anyone's. This might be the toughest pod of this whole situation. I don't know, we shall see. Jackie Young versus Tiffany Hayes. Oh my gosh, Valkyries again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tip versus Jackie Young. We know Jackie Young is a Goliath. She is strong. She is more than a Goliath. She is a David and Goliath, in fact. But Tiffany Hayes is so quick, so fast. I would have preferred, if I had to pick this, I know they're trying to, I mean, I don't know how they decided on these rankings. Maybe it was by stats or whatnot. I do have to look that up on my end, but I would have rather had seen Enrique versus Jackie Young and then Tiffany Hayes versus Brittany Sykes because to me, Brittany Sykes and Tiffany Hayes have very similar games where they're just flying back and forth on the court. They don't lose energy. They're tall, they're slim, they're quick, they can shoot, they can rebound, they can pass. And I would have liked to see them play one-on-one and then Jackie Young versus Enrique because to me, Enrique and Jackie are more similar in their style of play, but Enrique has that three over Jackie. Jackie is new to her three ball, and just their toughness would have been a better matchup. But oh gosh, since I can't choose, oh man, this one's tough because who's going to run out of energy? It's going to come down to who's the healthiest. And I don't want to just pick the highest seeded person. Okay, I'm going to skip Jackie Young and Tiffany Hayes for now. Oh man, Chelsea Gray versus Natasha Cloud. This one's another toughie. But Chelsea Gray owns Unrivaled. I'm not even gonna. Oh, see, now this makes my next decision a lot easier. V's up, Valkyries, Valhalla, Yayeria, Frisco, always my heart. I love you, Tip, but I want to see Jackie Young versus Chelsea Gray one on one. I'm sorry, selfishly, that's what I want to see. Okay. All right. Oh, nope, we are not done. I have to pick more. Oh, see, now I have to pick winners from this. Okay. 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 Paige versus Enrique. Ah, gosh. They're teammates in real life. They're both ballers, hoopers, buckets. But I'm going to go with Paige. This is just going back to who I envisioned in the finals. And I'm going to go Paige. Sorry to you, but Enrique, you may surprise me. You may prove me wrong. But I'm going to go with Paige on this one just because of her energy. She could shoot from the mid range, the three, she could lay it up, she can rebound. There's just a lot happening here. So it would be interesting to see her navigate through these different players. Okay, Jackie Young versus Chelsea Gray. Who would win? Oh my gosh, this is another tough decision. Okay, I'm going to go Chelsea Gray because to me, first of all, yay area. Chelsea Gray, hometown hero. That's all I got to say. They're both from one of my favorite teams, the Las Vegas Aces. Jackie Young is a lot quicker. I don't want to say a lot quicker, but she's quicker than Chelsea Gray. But Chelsea Gray can dribble. So she got handles. I'm going to go off the strength of Chelsea Gray's handles and her ability to shoot from anywhere. Jackie Young might have a hand over Chelsea because of her quickness to get to the rim, but I'm still going to go with Chelsea Gray because Rose. And shout out to Jackie Young. She should be MVP as well. Okay. If it's between Paige and Chelsea Gray, I'm, gosh, this one's tough. It just gets tougher and tougher. Okay, I'm gonna go with Paige. Again, it comes down to who I saw winning it all, or who I want to see basically go one on one against each other. Not necessarily that they would win it all. I'm just trying to get to a specific matchup, is what I'm saying. Okay, Pod C. Hopefully, I can get to this one a lot quicker. Okay. Allisha Gray, Sanaya Rivers, Kalia Copper, Rickea Jackson, Marina Mabry, Sonia Citron, Ryan Howard, Ray Burrell. Okay. Wow. Let's start from the top. Allisha Gray versus Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers on defense, unstoppable. So she's gonna give Allisha Gray a run for her money, but Allisha Gray is an MVP in my book. So she's gonna win. She's an automatic dub for me. Shout out to Sanaya Rivers though. If you don't know who she is, follow her. She's going to be a star next season simply off of the development that Unrivaled has provided. I believe in that. Kalia Copper versus Rickea Jackson. Now, here we go. This is going to expose my strategy with this one-on-one a little bit because selfishly, I want to see Rickea Jackson go one-on-one with Paige Beckers. Plain and simple. That's what I want to see. And I need to see it happen. But Kalia Copper versus Rickea? Come on, guys. That's not right. That's just Gosh, but I'm gonna go with Rickea on this one. So I'm gonna go with Rickea Jackson on this one because I selfishly want to see her and Paige go one-on-one together, okay? All right. Marina Mabrey versus Sonia Citron. Now, we saw what Marina Mabrey did in Philadelphia. She is dangerous, but I also don't know if she has her health right now. So it might be an automatic dub for Sonia, but if it's not, I'm gonna go with Marina. But Sonia is also really good. This rookie class was something else. This rookie class like came ready to play. I'm not even joking. Like last year's or the year before's rookie class was really good, but this one was locked in and came to play. And if Marina is healthy, I'm rocking with her off of just her size, her ability to shoot from anywhere, and her grit. And she's fun to watch. But shout out to Sonia as well. Ryan Howard versus Ray Burrell. Whew, that's a good matchup too. Long, lengthy, quick versus tough, just all around fundamental, bucket, smooth with it. But I'm gonna go with Ryan Howard on that one. Okay, so I'm trying to move as fast as possible. Oh gosh, okay. Again, selfishly, I want to see Rickea Jackson and Paige Beckers go one-on-one. So I'm gonna go with Rickea, although I think Allisha might take that one. But I want to see Paige and Rickea. I'm gonna go, yeah, this one's tough, but I'm gonna go Ryan. I'm gonna go Ryan Howard. Okay, because I'm trying to go through these quickly. All right. So now Pod D. Now these are the big guns. These are the big bodies. All right. Now we got Brianna Stewart in Pod D, Lee Yaru, Aaliyah Boston, Alyssa Thomas. That's gonna be a good match. Dearica Hamby, Shakira Austin, Aaliyah Edwards, and Dominique Malonga. Wow. Okay. So Brianna Stewart versus Lee Yaru. That should be interesting. That's a match I wouldn't have ever considered as a one-on-one, but I love it. I really do. Leah Rue is seems like a genuinely kind person that just wants to have fun and play ball. So shout out to her. I love watching her play. She's tough. She just needs more playing time, more opportunities to find the right coach, to find the right system. Um, Valkyries, I don't know. Maybe we get Leah Rue next season. We shall see. But I'm gonna go Stewie for this one. But shout out to Leah Rue. She might surprise us. You never know. Aaliyah Boston versus Alyssa Thomas. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna risk my life and pick anyone else but Alyssa Thomas. But both are really good. I mean, Aaliyah Boston right now is proving herself. She's establishing herself in this league right now, and she's making a name for herself that if you didn't know who she was before, now you know. She's really, really good on the floor, positioning herself. But I just think Alyssa Thomas is just a lot stronger, has more experience. It's going to come down to energy with the two of them, but I'm going to rock with shoulders on this one. Ooh, now Dearica Hamby versus Shakira Austin. I think this might be the most gritty match of them all. Just because they both have a lot of heart, they play with a lot of heart. Shakira Austin has been balling her behind off lately, more so than she did last year in the W and in Unrivaled. And to me, she's a standout. She might be one of the most improved this season so far. Dearica Hamby is a vet and she has the experience. I just feel like she tends to fall short at times with either the defense or the shooting, leaving her team just short of the dub. So I'm gonna go with, gosh, man, this one's tough too. I'm gonna skip that one. Aaliyah Edwards, Dominique Malonga. Assuming Aaliyah Edwards is healthy, and based on how she played last year, off the strength of experience and how good she is, I'm gonna go Aaliyah Edwards, but Dominique Malonga, I hope she dunks during this one-on-one tournament at least one time. At least one time. And if she ends up winning, I hope her winning score is a dunk. Okay, but I'm gonna selfishly go with Aaliyah Edwards because she's really, really good. And she didn't get a lot of playing time this season because she'd been injured. She faced a lot of adversity last season with getting traded. And I'm still a big fan. I'm still a big fan. Now, okay, when I position it like this, I want to see Shakira go up again. No, because Aaliyah has quicker handles, and I think Dearica would be a better matchup for that. Because Shakira is good, but I think her defense overpowers her offense. And I think Shakira, if she continues to work on her offense and her handles and sharpening up that aspect of her game, she's going to be unstoppable in the W for real. So I'm going to go with Dearica on this one. And then between Aaliyah Edwards and Dearica, I'm going to go Aaliyah. Oh, Stewie versus Alyssa Thomas. That's going to be an interesting match if that does happen because they're both fundamentally amazing. But Alyssa Thomas is strong. I don't think this is going to be a game of quickness, just based on their years of experience. No offense. Hope that wasn't offensive. But what I'm saying is, I think it's going to come down to, man, Brianna Stewart is one of the best players in the league. And I would like to see her go, but Alyssa Thomas is really good too. You know what? We're gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna go with Alyssa Thomas. Now here, do I have to pick? Okay, I do have to pick one. Okay. Again, selfishly, I want to see Rickea Jackson play. Oh, I skipped. I didn't pick a winner. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh no, no, no. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna pick Rickea Jackson again off the strength of I want to see her against Paige Beckers, which I guess you could say, okay, I'm not going to skip. Sorry, guys. Alyssa Thomas versus Aaliyah Edwards. Ooh, gosh. Alyssa Thomas versus Rickea. That'd be interesting. But Aaliyah Edwards versus Aaliyah would be a game of handles, shooting. I'm going to go Aaliyah Edwards. I'm not going to overthink it. Whew, okay. So now we're in the semifinals. Kelsey Plum, Paige Beckers, Rickea Jackson, Aaliyah Edwards. Now, so far, how does my bracket compare to yours? Let me know because this is what I want to see in the finals. Only because they didn't set it up from the beginning. Like all they had to do was switch Veronica Burton or Brittany Sykes or Alyssa Thomas. Well, no, no, here we go. All they had to do was switch Veronica Burton for Rickea Jackson, and I would have gotten my matchup a lot sooner. But I'm going to go with Rickea Jackson versus Paige Beckers in the finals. Who do I have winning though? I want Veronica Burton to win it all. I'll be honest with you guys. But selfishly, because I want to see this matchup one on one, I'm going to go Paige Beckers. I have Paige Beckers winning it all. Now, am I off? I don't think I'm that off. I don't think I'm off at all. I think she is going to definitely be in the quarterfinals for sure. Semifinals. Will she win it all? We shall see. I do want Veronica Burton to go a lot further in this tournament. So quarterfinals, I think my quarterfinal picks are very solid. Um, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm pumped. That took a lot longer than I had anticipated because I got very emotional about it. Let me stop sharing my screen. But either way, I am pumped for the Unrivaled one-on-one tournament because It's just so unique. It's fun. It keeps the fans engaged. You get to see the players from a different perspective that we don't often see. We usually see them in a team dynamic, but now going one on one, like we're taking it back to the old school days, like playing at the park one on one, playing for bragging rights, but in their case, a lot of money. So, who do you have winning the one on one tournament? How did my bracket compare to yours? And let's discuss. And if you were in the one on one tournament and you won it all, and you won the money, I think it's $100,000. Wow. What would you do with that money? That's a lot of money. It's a whole lot of money. It's more than some people's, you know, more than some people's salaries in this league. But that's all I got. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, appreciate you. My name is Lily. This is the 84 Hoops crew. Merch, maybe, maybe not, on the way. And please hit that subscribe button or follow button, depending on where you're watching this. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next one, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's go.